Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. We have been actively monitoring the docket in Idaho versus Kohbberger because the court's order regarding documents for possible unsealing for the months of January, February, and March 2025. It's the third court order regarding the potential unsealing of documents that was issued back in October. However, that order still has not hit the court docket. When this order comes out, we're anticipating documents directed to be unsealed or unsealed with redactions will pop up on the docket. When will Judge Hippler arrive at the documents in Latah County? As to the beginning of the case, which is what a lot of people are really interested in, it looks like that's not going to happen for quite a while because Judge Hippler is still working on this third order dealing with January, February, and March. This case was initiated December 29th, 2022, and the affidavit of probable cause was relied on by Judge Marshall to issue the warrant for Mr. Kohbberger's arrest and finding probable cause based on that affidavit signed by Detective Brett Payne. That was the beginning of the case, December 29th, 2022. Look at the math in terms of how long it's taken for the court to get to the last set of documents that were unsealed had to do with April and May of 2025. And this case has been closed since July 23rd, 2025. Now, as to the end of 2024, change of venue happened mid-September. We're anticipating that the end of the documents from Latah County, September and August, might start appearing in the fifth order, but that will not happen until the fourth order comes out. And the fourth order is going to deal with very end of year 2024 documents. But there are some rather interesting documents there. Let's just take a look at the online docket. Idaho cases of interest, State of Idaho, Judicial Branch, for what was filed during the months of November and December 2024. We see a host of discovery-related matters, motion to compel material and for sanctions, response to 20th supplemental request for discovery, and when you see discovery, think evidence. That is what a discovery motion, such as a motion to compel, is all about. It means that one of the parties served, let's say, a request for production of documents that side felt was in the possession, custody, or control of the other side, and the person serving the discovery request felt that this information was necessary for them to prepare their case, whether it's the state in prosecution or it was the defense in defending the case. Discovery evidence. Then we see the matter of the Franks hearing. There's a filing in here, December 20th, 2024. A stipulated motion to file defendants' responses to state's objection to Franks and IGG under seal. Two of the most talked about filings in the entire case. The Franks motion, which of course was denied by Judge Stephen J. Hippler, and then the issue of one of the most hotly contested matters of all. There were filings under seal as it related to IGG DNA, which would be the subject for possible unsealing in the forthcoming fourth court order from Judge Stephen J. Hippler. And then we see a plethora, a large amount of information having to do with the motions to suppress. What's a motion to suppress? That is to keep evidence out of the case. The defense filed multiple suppression motions that were entertained at hearing, oral argument in January of 2025 that Judge Hippler denied, all of them, including the Franks hearing as well. So we see here December 19th, 2024. Motions to suppress regarding the search at the home in Pennsylvania. Motion to suppress matters related to Amazon. And that would be, we believe, relative to this alleged purchase of a sheath, K-bar, sharpener that the state alleged Mr. Kohbberger had purchased while still in Pennsylvania. Apple records, the AT&T, the first warrant, cell phone USB, Google, pen trap and trace device. And then if we go further down, we see the state's objection to the defendant's motion to suppress on December, it looks like 6th, 2024. Warrant for the apartment. Warrant for Apple. The arrest warrant. Mr. Kohbberger's cell phone for what the state alleged was suspect vehicle 1, Mr. Kohbberger's Elantra. The warrant for Mr. Kohbberger's person. Apple, AT&T, pen trap and trace again, Amazon. Genetic information comes up again here, December 6, 2024. This is just the month of December. And then if you look at November, which would also be anticipated to be part of this next order that's pending dissemination by Judge Stephen J. Hippler, the fourth order, we start seeing November 22nd, 2024, the order regarding the Franks motion. This motion, response, reply, highly sealed from the public. Will information regarding to a potential Franks hearing, evidence that the defense would have had to submit, will that be unsealed? The appointment of a special attorney general. And then we go on further, and we see more motions to compel discovery. And then you go down to November 14th, 2024, even more filings of interest. Amazon, apartment, Apple, arrest warrant. The defense was seeking to get these warrants thrown out on the grounds of an alleged Fourth Amendment violation. Illegal search, illegal seizure, and so on and so forth. And I'll leave you to look at this docket at your leisure. These documents, the docket, the case summary page, all available for you to review at the Idaho Cases of Judicial Interest website. And again, these are documents that will be up for consideration for possible unsealing in the fourth order forthcoming from the court, date uncertain at this time. We're going to continue to monitor the situation regarding what appears to be, in my opinion, a very long process of unsealing documents, evidence, and other information in what appeared to be a highly sealed case, Idaho versus Kohbberger. If you have any thoughts, any opinions, any comments that you would like to share, please leave them here. And until next time, this is Kathy. Thanks for joining us here today.